Got some more Modrax SCX24 goodies on the bench today. This is the KT24. It's a hard body truck shell that's going to go on the SCX24. Really affordable, easy way to completely transform your rig. Came out great, was easy to put together, and only cost about 40 bucks. This is now my second kit that I've done from Modrax, and I'm really liking their stuff lately. My first one was this MR24 CNC machine buggy kit, which is more on the higher end. This is going to be a much more budget-friendly option for your SCX24. This is really cool. I wasn't going to make a full-length video on this, but then I got into the details of it, and I was pretty stoked with all the stuff that it comes with and how it looks. So we're going to build this out today. We're going to do some body swaps. I was also very impressed with the Modrax chassis kit that I built last go around with the MR24. So I'm really enjoying their stuff. So here's our hard body cab. Got tinted windows installed. Bunch of different colors available on this. Comes in purple, yellow. This is the white version, although it's kind of like an off-white. Rose red, which is pink. And then there's a transparent if you wanted to paint your own. Here's our bed. Here's all the accessories that it comes with. This is what I was really pumped about. That kind of sets this apart from some of the other hard body kits that are on the market. We get traction mats, we get radiator with fans, fire extinguishers. So let's build this thing and see how we like it. There's a lot of pieces, much more so than we're used to with some of these hard body conversion kits, but thankfully we do have instructions. So this is going really fast actually. We got the cage built here. This goes together super smooth. One of the things I really like about this, it all uses the same hardware. These M1.4x6s, so you don't have to worry about what size goes where. It's all uniform. Cage is really nice. Feels pretty rugged. Following the directions step by step here, which says to assemble the cage first, then put your accessories on. I would flip that because it was difficult to get to the screws on the inside of the cage. So I'd put these on first and then put this together. So got the cab and the bed put together. Hinge mount on the rear. One thing there is not instructions on is the light bar. So you got these supporting pieces that go on the LED light bar here. They are left and right specific. As you can see, they're kind of purposely misaligned here. So make sure you got those on there. They also come with much smaller hardware for these guys. So this is going to go on our roof. We have our pre-cut hole for the light to go through. Very nice. Oh, nice, man. I'm really impressed with the quality fit and finish of these Modrax things. This is just going together really simple. More details. I just thank you, Modrax, for making stronger windshield wiper stocks. On other hard bodies, these things break off almost instantaneously. These are nice and thick. Very grateful for that. You can just punch them right in here. Perfect. Working my way through the scale details now. So it comes with these little mirrors. You stick on, I have to glue on the reflective piece, and then they pop in. I'd recommend gluing them on the back because as you can see, they come in and out very easy. So I'm worried about those popping off on the trail. I'm gonna throw probably some hot glue or something to hold those in place. Here's the finished product. This came out really good. Super simple, about 25 minutes to put together. This is made for the C10 JLU, kind of that standard, most popular SCX24 wheelbase. So it comes with this hinge mount in the rear. There's this clip system in the front. Should be an easy swap on a stock chassis. Also get a bumper that comes with this too. You can add that on there as well. I got a couple chassis laying around I'm gonna try this on. Then we'll see how it looks all put together. Check it out, guys, here we are. This is a super fun project, very simple Sunday afternoon. Quick in between 3D prints projects. So it is, I just took the SCX24 C10 that I had. Don't worry, C10 fans, you will see the C10 ride again soon, trust me. But this went straight on the stock chassis with no issues whatsoever. Did have to move the shocks down to the frame to accommodate these 57mm tires that I picked up at my local hobby shop. These are Powerhobby wheels and tires. They came in a set. I certainly do not need any more wheels and tires, but I like to support my man Dan over there. So I just grabbed these. I think they look cool in the build. Nice fat Super Swamper style tires. They look good with this chunky Unimog style body. Give it some more weight down low. So overall, this is really cool. I like it a lot. We got clear lenses for the taillights and the rear. No lights in here. We do get working headlights, which I've hooked up. We'll show you guys in a minute. The body mounting is a little clunky to say the least. So that hook system in the front is good in theory, very cumbersome, not to get off so much, but to relatch it. But to get this latched, it's just not great. So what I've found is I got to kind of get one hook around that side if I can. There we go. And then if I can, just like that. So not ideal with the body mounting system. I wish there was a magnet mount type of system. I mean, this is good when it's on there because it's solid. That thing is not coming off. But getting it on there is a little cumbersome, but pretty cool. I got the white because I've got plans to do a custom paint job on this down the line, but I did want to put it together and just see how it looks for the time being. So I like it. So just out in the backyard today, it's a beautiful day. We finally got some spring weather. Here it is. Got the lights working on it. That light bar is nice and bright. Headlights look good too. I like this. Super easy with the stock chassis. You got the batteries right there and accessible. You can still access the power switch on the ESC. So this is a really good setup for a stock chassis. All right, not expecting this thing to be a line slayer by any means, but it sure does look good out here. Those rims and tires were a good addition. 57's a good size, nice and wide. It's actually, I've driven around a little bit and also on the indoor course a tiny bit too. It's actually more planted than I thought. Been so spoiled with aftermarket electronics and forget how difficult the stock Spectrum electronics are to run in these things. I like this way more than I thought I would. This is a really cool little truck. Doing better through there than I thought. Okay. Getting up on 3 wheels there, still pulling through. I notice it's also got spots. Oh, down we go. It's also got spots for lights in the bumper as well. So you could really light this thing up if you wanted to. You could put tail lights on it. You could put running lights in the bumper too, as well as the headlights in the light bar. Oh, good departure angle there. That bumper is nice and snug against the front. Oh, look at that. Okay. Powerhobby tires work good. I've always had good luck with Powerhobby tires. This thing has no brass or anything, no upgrades other than the wheels and tires and this cab on it. There we go. Okay, nice. Trying some different stuff now. This thing is kind of boosting my confidence. It's doing better than I expected. Oh, the vertical, not so much. It's just too tall. Okay, man, it does surprise me though. A big leaf right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go probably play a little bit longer, take the big trucks out this weekend too while the weather's nice. This is just a fun little video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This is definitely a great kit if you're looking for something different and something easy to transform your rig. I really like these hard body kits that are out on the market. I'm doing a lot with the Enduro ones and the Mias Racing ones, and this is another one to consider. Great quality, very easy to build, very easy to put together. Looks really cool, I think. This would be really neat with some supporting upgrades. You can make it a really cool, like, little recovery vehicle. Get that up, nice, man. And surprisingly planted, so this was a lot of fun. I'm glad I pulled this off today. But I'm gonna wrap this up and I will see you guys back at the bench to close it out. All right, guys, cool upgrade here from Modrax. I'm really enjoying their stuff. Really happy with this body kit. This is a lot like the Endura IR40 and the IR60, the Mies Racing MB24, things like that. I really like those hard body kits that transform your rig with very little effort and very little money. So it's very cool to have this option to do this kind of unique truck cab here with the scale accessories and everything on it. Construction feels great. It held up really well on the rocks. I haven't spent a ton of time on it, but it's done great so far. The body mounting is a little wonky. That clip set up in the front, cumbersome to get that latched on there. I think integrating a magnet mount in the front would have been a lot better. The LED lights in the headlights here also didn't want to stay, so I super glued those in. But otherwise, everything went together really well. Super slick, easy to build, and a fun way to transform your rig. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of the cab kit here from Modrax? I'll put a link in the description on where you can pick one of these up for yourself. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.